Hello guys, it's the Hierophanies here. It's been a while. So a lot of stuff's happening today. And if you can't tell already, I'm wearing Godzilla attire, my Godzilla shirt, and then right here, the hat. I even have this hoodie I got right here with Godzilla and Mothra. And I have a whole bunch of other Godzilla stuff. So anyway, I was just if you're a Godzilla fan, you may know that today marks the 66th anniversary of Godzilla. And wow, it's been a long time. A great 66 years of the King of the Monsters. So basically, this is a video appreciating Godzilla, and this is also sort of to raise more awareness for everyone to stop the spoilers and leaks for Godzilla vs. Kong, especially since that movie won't come out until next year. So it's gonna be a long time, and I so far I've lost the count. I've just stopped counting how many months, how many days, weeks, months, or years it's gonna take for this movie to come out. But this is an appreciation video. I'm gonna go into why and how I became a Godzilla fan. I also have the Godzilla Monopoly game somewhere, along with the magazine made by the Life magazine company. And so this is my appreciation video for Godzilla, how I became a fan. So how did I become a fan? Well, it all started, this was like either, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 to 7 years ago, when I was still a little kid, and I was at school, and we had a new teacher. His name was Mr. Moore. He was a pretty nice guy. He had like me, we both had a great interest in like stuff that had to do with dinosaurs or sci-fi or whatever, or like superheroes or whatever, or monsters. So now, before then, like a couple years back, like 8 years ago, I already knew about Godzilla, since this was due to the fact that I would always this time I was like a Hulk fan, and I still am, even though they ruined him in Endgame. So basically, this was at another school I was at. They had a prejudice against me as a Hulk fan, I guess, which I still don't get why. They just think one of them said it's because the Hulk is a monster, which is kind of ironic, since it kind of reflects the character in general. So basically, they were trying to contrast him to King Kong. So because of this, I decided to escape and watch a lot of good videos about Hulk fighting King Kong. But then I came across another versus video. This time, actually 2 videos. This time it had Godzilla in them, and I always wondered who Godzilla was, and he seemed interesting when I saw him in those videos. Like, he's a giant dinosaur who can do a lot of cool things, and one of them was by, I think the channel's name is Hespera Productions. I don't remember how to pronounce it. And the other was like the others were like a bunch of other channels, which their names I actually forgot, since there were a lot. Not to mention they were pretty old channels too, since this is back old times. So Anyway, so let's go back to when when Mr. Moore was the teacher at the school I moved to after. So basically, he was talking about his admiration for Godzilla, because I found out he was a Godzilla fan, and he also, he actually went as far as to show us movies that Godzilla was in, as well as he even told us about how he became a Godzilla fan, and how he actually thought Godzilla was real before because of the first earthquake he experienced while some of his family members were watching the first Godzilla movie. And so it was a pretty good story, and this is when I was actually properly introduced to Godzilla through the first Godzilla movie I've ever watched, which holds a lot of nostalgia for me, even though it can be divisive for a lot of people. That is Son of Godzilla. And so I thought it was good, and it was kind of sad at the end. And so, yeah, also, the film I was interested in the most, one of the commercials, it was how sometimes when you get a DVD, there's commercials everywhere. One of the commercials was it was a bunch of Godzilla movies. One of them that caught me the most was Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. And anyway, we watched the movie, then I enjoyed it, and after that, the next Godzilla movie I watched was Godzilla Final Wars. I thought that was good too. And then there's the American movie that came out in 1998, which I did not like. I did not like at all because it got everything wrong about Godzilla. And I just decided I should just be a fan. And then I heard news there was a new movie coming out in 2014. And I started getting merchandise, and I begged for my mom to take me to the theaters to see it when it came out. And we eventually did that, and the 2014 movie was pretty good. I mean, that movie's also divisive, but I liked it. I enjoyed it, and so I just became a Godzilla fan from there, and I did a lot of research on Godzilla and stuff, try to find as many movies I can. I ended up watching more movies from the Heisei series of Godzilla, 3 of them I have right here. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla vs. Mothra, and a film from the Millennium series, GMK. And so, sorry about the background noise. So, what else happened? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, so then found out they were making a sequel to the 2014 movie. I was excited, and I also I then found out they were making a new Japanese Godzilla movie, which is of course Shin Godzilla. I found out, but then I was disappointed when they said it was only going to come out in Japan, but then I found out it was actually coming out in America, and it came out during a month that just ended this year, that's full of monsters like Godzilla and stuff. So, and this was a limited thing, and it was only in certain places in America, and the place where I live at in America happens to be one of them. And so I went to see it, and I thought it was good. Looking back at it now, it does have a lot of problems. I might have to do a review on it sometime when I get the chance. But that was the first Japanese Godzilla movie that I saw in theaters, because all the other ones, because when it comes to the Godzilla movies, particularly the Japanese ones, those ones are really hard to find. Just really hard, so I just kind of wished I had all the movies already, but sorry about that. And I don't have COVID, so please don't be talking about me having COVID since I sneezed right now. But anyway, so what else? After that, I found out they were making a Godzilla anime on Netflix, Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. I watched that, and I enjoyed it, but even though it has a lot of problems. Then I watched the sequel. I haven't watched the third film yet because I've kind of been hesitant to, especially since a lot of people have been telling me that it's bad. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know for sure if it's bad. So anyway, like I thought they had problems, the first two Godzilla anime movies that came out on Netflix. Then I've watched the sequel, the Godzilla 2014. That was really good, even though a lot of people hated it. Rotten Tomatoes, I don't know. Like people, like the critics on Rotten Tomatoes, I don't get why they hate it. So my experience as a Godzilla fan, I just liked it. I just loved the character and like the world around him, like how unique of a character he is, especially if you know how he started out. Like he started out as a metaphor for the dangers of nuclear weaponry. I thought it was a good message, and I didn't watch the original yet for a while, but I heard it was good, and I realized I had to get it. So I went to Walmart and I found it there, and I watched the original, and it blew my mind. It was really good, and I've also watched Godzilla Raids Again. And I think the original is always the best, of course. And yeah, that's basically I just appreciated how much of an icon he is, and I still do. And now he's more relevant than ever now. And so yeah, I even got the Godzilla Awakening comic book right here. And yeah, I think it's just appealing to me that Godzilla's like this big dinosaur that can do a lot of cool things, you know. And he's had many different interpretations that are pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I just loved Godzilla. I loved the concept, the character. I just loved everything about it. Loved everything about him. And it's crazy that it's been 66 years since then. So, I'd like to wish Godzilla a happy birthday. Happen to have gotten this figure right here from NECA. Good thing I got this before NECA stopped making these. So yeah, happy birthday, Godzilla. And also, I also know that there's a lot of other stuff going on. I already mentioned that, but like other stuff like the election. I don't want to get too political or anything, but I was inspired by a guy who's in San Jose helping the homeless, dressed up as Batman. He posted a video on his social media saying that no matter who wins the election, we need to stay strong. So I just wanted to encourage everybody that no matter who wins the election, to stay strong, fight injustice, and yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, that's basically it. That's my appreciation for Godzilla. This is my love letter to Godzilla, basically. 66 years, still going strong. So, happy birthday, Godzilla. And anyway, guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And as always, stay vigilant. Happy birthday, Godzilla.